On guys, 333 Fucks here. Gonna show you my sand double 25 unkillable team. Just a little bit of a speed up. I was running Light Sworn and Cold Heart instead of Crimson Helm and Nut, and was getting like 15 to 20 minute runs just because Cold Heart's single target. It took forever. So with Nut here, what's cool with him is his A1 and his max HP are both 3 hits. So you can run Cycle of Magic, Reflex, which is what I have him in right now. He's not booked, so this should also run a little faster when he's booked and whatnot. 0 cooldowns are decreased, but team setup wise, just show you real quick. Don't have him use his A2 at all because it's not a triple hitter. You don't want him doing that. The speeds are there. You can see them. Everybody is in an immortal set. Not necessary, but I feel like it helps just kind of keep them up at health and whatnot. Wither is in a regen set, which is necessary. You want that. Brogny's accuracy here is totally unnecessary. I just wanted to try to get his HP burns landing, but I didn't realize. I forgot the boss cleanses, so it really did nothing anyway. There's that. Just gotta find the build. Oh, the builds real quick. Mortal set. You can have War Master or Giant Slayer on your block debuff champ because they're the ones that wakes the boss up anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Nobody else can have War Master, Phantom Touch, anything that does hits. Otherwise, it'll throw it at a whack. No turn meter boosting, anything like that. Nut, his masters are kind of questionable right now. I'm probably going to switch it around to pick up Flawless. I thought that maybe this would allow him to do some extra big smacks, but I don't think it really makes any difference. And what else do we have here? Where'd she go? Right there we go. Really just decent amount of HP. Not too much. Regen. Whatever. And then we have Crimson Helm. And then I have a rank 5 Demitha. Literally no masteries. 180 speed. Easy enough to do. You do want people to have just like a little bit of HP in defense, just so they're not the second AoE. They're able to take a little bit of damage, but kind of explain what's going on as it goes. Gotten about an 11-minute run on PC so far. So Crimson Helm does block revival on death, 1 hit, 3 hits if you watch a shield counter. Now 1 more hit. Wither cleanses and removes the decreased max HP. Brogny wakes him up. Submit the block damage. First AoE, 0 healing. Good to go. Nut's also in a refresh banner. I want to try and find a refresh ring and amulet. Obviously, that'll help him as well, but he's gonna hit and do some of his max HP hits when the boss is awake, but it hits for like 20-30,000 different than when the boss is asleep. I'd rather get those max HP nukes off as much as possible than skip 20,000. It speeds it up ultimately. So yeah, 1 hit from Crimson Helm, Nut 3 hits. And I believe Brogny should be able to be replaced by like Tatora, Rio. I think you'd have to no, you could use Pythion as well because the boss is already, he's a 2-hit A1, but the boss is gonna be awake anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You just need a block debuff champ that does it for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. And then Demitha is also extending the block debuffs, keeping the decreased speed off us and whatnot. Nice thing here too is not as strong affinity. But yeah, that's the general premises of it. Could be sped up a little bit with Crimson Helmet of Toxic Set, but if you look, yeah, those nukes in the bosses asleep is like 100 to 110,000 when he's awake. When he does the max HP nuke, it's like 80 to 90,000, so it's not that big of a difference. So yeah, I'm gonna pause the video here, let it run the rest of the way through, and I'll show you like the time. I'm running on mobile, so it's gonna take forever compared to PC. Alright, coming up to the end of the run. I'm gonna kind of talk a little bit more about it when we're done here. Cool. So a little bit slower that run, but yeah, obviously the Godseeker, Ninja Godseeker Nut duo is going to be faster than this. But for those that just don't have the regen, don't want to sink all that regen into this, it's a good option. Brogny's great because you can use Giant Slayer on him, and he'll reflect some of the damage from the shields on the AoEs. You can run Reflex and Cyclone Magic on Nut versus Cold Heart, where you can't because of the difference in hits between her A1 and her max HP nuke. I think I was getting like 20-25 minute runs with Cold Heart, so definitely a nice little improvement, and it should be even faster when Nut's booked. Hopefully this helps. Peace.